Hello, welcome back to another episode of my FM22 Journeyman save. We're at our third club, Tavria, Simferopol, I'm going to call it Tavria, it's a bit easier, in Ukraine. We've gone from Indonesia to Malaysia, now Ukraine, and I'm addicted to sign-ins. I've signed the most in the whole window of Ukraine, like 16 players, and it's rising. I'll catch you up in the last two. We picked up from this guy, we just signed him in the last episode, midfielder, of course. And I've signed Ivan Golovakin, and again, going to try and train him as an advanced forward. He can't really finish, but I'm just going to see what happens. And also, this guy, who's an incredible defence mid, absolutely incredible, can play centre mid, want him as a centre back, but the slight problem is, I can't register him, because I can't unregister people, and it is the worst. So, let's see how that unfolds. Yeah, and I've signed this guy for January, which is just on the corner, just a free transfer, and no compensation, or maybe like £1,000 or two. But just worth a punt. His mentals are very good. A Latvian striker, so yeah, interested in that. And just offering a trial for this guy. Lincoln won him. Could look interesting. I mean, I should probably stop signing players. Anyway, the results. We last left off, let me think, 2-2 draw against 4th place, and yeah, 3rd place like a loss, but we played well and I was satisfied with that. As you can see, 2 league games against Nicky Bernard and Livy Bira, 2-0, really comfortable games. Jack Brown and DERKY with a goal, and DERKY again with the brace the next game. He's doing very well. And then a 1-0 loss, and we smashed them. They were 5th in the league or something like that. We should have won. I don't know how we didn't, to be honest. So anyway, we played a Premier League side in Ukraine. We won 2-1 and we played really well. We rode our luck in the first half. They're 8th in the Ukraine Premier League. And then we played better than them. Shakhtar Donetsk have just signed Valhovic. That is mental. And they try to sign Ali. So imagine our standard of players playing against someone like that. Unbelievable. The jump up is crazy. It's actually quite scary. Like how big the differences are. Anyway, we just got through there, so we're playing Dnipro 1. I know, I think it's something, they're 2nd in the Premier League, so again, the difference of their players, millions of pounds, which is again absolutely crazy. Anyway, today we'll be playing, hopefully a win, against 16th bottom and 15th, but we all know what happens when you play the bottom teams. You seem to lose, especially when they don't get many points, so we really need to just hammer home these 6 pointers to just get away from this little breakaway part here. It's tough. It's going to be quite a tough season, I would say. It's hard to break down and get through it. Anyway, I'm waffling because I wasn't up to the kickoff date, the time even, so yeah, that's nice. We've just loaned trial this guy in, and by the looks of it, he looks decent, but we'll see. We'll let him settle in. Hopefully maybe another striker will join us. Anyway, I think we're going to go for this type of team. Our youngster who we sold, he's injured for 2 months. And our centre-back obviously can't play. He did play in the cup game, so that's good. He probably did help. I think what I'll do is, our defence mid, I did change it, but I think I'll go back to the original DM. Although I don't think he is, but he's rated better than the one I think is the best defence mid, which is this guy. Very slow, but yeah, interesting. I'll go with the report, and should we get let's get him in there. We'll see what we can do there. Although I'm not too sure, to be honest. I feel like anyway we'll do that. I feel like it's a bit bizarre tactics, but who cares? Centre back. I think we usually like getting this guy in. I would say. Yeah, and Oliver the Tall can stay at the back. It's a shame that the other player that we signed can't play, because he's an incredible centre-back, an incredible defence mid though as well. It can do everything perfectly at this level, probably a little bit above. But anyway, massive game. This tactic might, when we play against worse teams, it might be we might struggle to break them down. I hate this. Maybe we're not good enough, but I guess we're going to find out. It can always be quite tough, I think. Anyway, they're playing a 4-2-3-1, so that should help us, because they are quite attacking considering they're bottom of the league. So feel like they're playing the wrong tactic. Cup of tea. Nothing to do with the football, but yeah. Game's underway. We'll dive into it. I'm so glad I got the Jack Brown and Santoso. It's made me feel at home. You know when you sign a player and they ask for a friend to come along? I feel like I did that with the club. I spent all their money to get Jack Brown. I thought he was going to help me out there, but he smashes it over from quite an easy position. Anyway, shots on targets, and we open them up, so that's pretty decent. And it's a shame, but obviously we don't have a youth intake for a while, but I got high hopes. We probably need to invest a little bit into it to get great players, but surely one player. I'll just take a good player, obviously. DERKY goes round and he's been really good, really impressed with him. He's really starting to improve. The ex-Shakhtar Donetsk striker, maybe something to prove. But I am quite terrified of the Premier League in Ukraine. I feel like you could probably get a decent side, you can probably stay up, but you're going to get smashed by teams like Shakhtar, like 5-6-0. Like, if they just want to turn it on. I mean, Vlahovic, he's unbelievable. Like, I know Shakhtar do get good players in, but I feel like that's even a step above for them, as Santoso's been put through. It's a good block by the defender. Goes up for a corner. Yeah, let me know what you think. Like, I'm really enjoying. We've been here about 2 months, so yeah. But I like this club loads. I'm quite scared that there's a bit of a ceiling, but I don't mind. I want to try and get this club firing. You know, it's got a really good setup. No history. 2016 it was founded. Decent stadium, says that with a question mark. And yeah, I think it feels like quite a nice place to get players. Like, we know if you do get quite good in the Ukrainian league, you do have quite pulling power because there's money, and like you can get good players in. It's quite a good rule base. So yeah, I haven't managed in Ukraine for years. I used to always start at Shakhtar, like maybe like 6-7 football managers ago, just to get used to the old winning type of thing and getting cool players in. So I recommend always having to go with Shakhtar Donetsk, as they nearly pull them back, the opposition. It is very easy, obviously, but you have to rival Dynamo Kiev and things like that. Not a bad first half. I think we need to get a few more clear cut chances, and I'll be happy. But yeah, can't complain so far. We got the goal. Let's continue to play good football. Let's not concede. Not like this. Not a long ball. No, not Allardyce ball. Here we go. Stay strong, lads. We got the players back. Come on. Push out wide. Look at that. 3-man solid. Straight through us. Can't get there. Nothing silly. Nothing silly. Where's your composure? Kovalenko. My first signing. Don't let me down, son. He boots it away. Oh, Santoso. There he is. Oh, is he showing off his winging skills? Winging skills? You know, I didn't train him there, so I can't claim credit. As DERKY, I don't know how to pronounce that. DERKY, but I just sets up Jack Brown for a lush goal, and Jack Brown is rated really good on this, like by the reports. Oh, he's offside, huh? Oh, they passed it back to him offside. It's a shame. Jack Brown's not like reported as the best midfield, but he's definitely the best all-rounded player by far, probably. The midfielders probably do get quite tired, to be fair. Box to box, let's do it. Let's get our winger / striker / box to box player on. And we've got so many good midfielders now. This is what I wanted, though. He's just an engine type utility man. Golovkin, he can probably do a job there. What's his vision like? 10. He can probably do a job. Let's do it. See what he's like. Give him a chance. Unless I can, no, yeah, that's it. We'll give him a go. The 2 wingers going in the centre mid. That's what it's about at this level. Let's do it. DERKY to Santoso, but here we go. The breakaway. Can we get players back? Feels like we got them back, but it still looks dangerous as they hold the ball up. Come on, dispossess. Keep the energy levels high. Go on, get the ball. Just shout and go on, get the ball. What do people think about Ralph Rangnick at Man United? I didn't know too much about Ralph Rangnick, to be honest. Considering how much football I watch and play and Football Manager. But yeah, seems like just another great coach, to be fair. But yeah, what do you think's gonna happen? Yeah, what's your opinion about it, really? Yeah, football seems it's like pretty good this year. So looks like everything's a bit of an open race and stuff like that. So it's interesting to watch. The Premier League mainly for me, as I know so one or two you watch like Serie A and stuff. Santoso's been through, and what a finish! He scrapes it into the bottom corner, and that's his 6th goal, to be fair. So he's going under the radar a bit. I keep forgetting Santoso's 18 years of age as well, so if he's doing it well at this level, you think like if he puts his head down, keeps working hard, gets a few more goals, he could definitely be a division above type of striker, which isn't a bad thing, and that's mayhem, absolute mayhem. Oleg the Tall, I'm going to call him Oleg the Wall sometimes. If he's amazing, I'll change it to the Wall. But at the moment, his height is enough. There's Posy to Oleg. Oleg floats it in. What's he doing up there? Go on, Oleg. Anyway, I think that will probably wrap up Santoso's game, and we'll get on Shola. Oh, get on, yeah, Shola. I'm more of a Shola fan than the other striker. They're both very one-dimensional type of strikers, as in first touch, finish, bit of pace, which isn't bad. I think they have quite bad holes in their game, but they should be able to get a couple as they're going super attacking. Hopefully we can just pick them off with our players' mentality, but that wasn't good and that wasn't clever. We'll go balanced. Hopefully we can get away with this result. And that's the penalty, brilliant. We'll time waste a bit. We won't overlap. We'll probably just, yeah. I mean, they're going to score here, aren't they? So maybe I slow the game down. Oh, yeah. Maybe I just slow it down a bit. If we didn't concede here, we could go a bit more direct and counter-attack them. Oh, there's nothing worse than cold tea. Damn it. And conceding a goal on Football Manager, yeah. So, not a nice 2-3 seconds for me. Hopefully we can hold it out though, because that would probably be my fault. Kovalenko hoping to make amends straight away. That's a penalty for us. Who's taking it? Oh, I'll let him take it. I don't want to get too fussy. That's the striker, isn't it? The right winger who's training as a striker. The first one we signed, who's playing box to box. Number 11. I don't think that helps you, but yeah, he smashes it in. It's 3-1. Brilliant. Nice. 2 penalties for him. He's a solid penalty taker by the looks of things. I think he's only got 8, but it must be 18, something like that. Here we go. They're committing men forward. Have to be a little bit careful at that. Especially when we do things like that. Like, I've got it that we're being a bit careful, surely. Right, sweeper. I realised my goalie, the best stat on him is 14 for passing, so he's amazing with the ball at his feet, but he's not a great goalie, I don't think. I think he's like okay. He has got like a man of the match a couple of games, like 8.5, which is amazing, but yeah, I did have a chance to sign someone who's probably better than him, but 14 passing, if he just needs to come out and pass it about, he can do a job. Oleg the Tall, back to the keeper, here we go. There's a 14 passing for you, right on his head. Nice, Shola, there's a turn. Can he finish it? And he has, yeah, something to think about. Shola getting his first goal for us this season. He's just giving me a little look to make sure that, I'm not going to bin him off too early. It's a good finish, to be fair. Artem Shola, see, he's got definitely what you want in a striker, but we'll see. As Golovkin looks for his first goal and nearly puts it in from a free kick. 4-1 XG, really happy. We conceded a penalty, I mean, that happens. Over the moon with that result, because in the bottom, just want to stamp them down and just make sure that we can keep rising. And we got a massive game next, because if we win, we're more looking up than looking behind us, I would say. And it just shows that this formation, I think it's clicking, which is really not rare, but not very often. This is like a unit itself, isn't it? Like, this helps the counter attack, because this guy's back acts like a defender really, and these guys just do like a last attempt thing, and if it gets past them, then it relies on these three, and they hopefully slow them down for the wing backs to get back in reality, it might not be that good. But anyway, I'm going to skip ahead to the next game. I think they're not. I think they're. Oh gosh, look how clumsy I'm being. They're 15th, so yeah, they are bottom. They're second bottom. See you in a minute. And we're back to play 15th in the league. Hopefully, it's another win, just like the last game. I'm gonna just. That is pretty smashed, I would say. The improvement, not going overboard. Anyway, I'm going to change his name because I need to. Oh, if I can get the click in. Look, I'm such like an old man, basically. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to call him DERKY because that'll stick in my head a little bit better. And yeah, I don't want to go too mad with the names, but I think that'll help. We obviously had Vlad. I mean, I'm just calling him Vlad if I remember Shinikarenko, but I'll have to try and learn. Anyway, the only changes I think we're going to do for this game is Stryzak, who's like the 15 tackling, is back in at defence. Mid, excuse me. And yeah, I think I've mixed up the midfield a little bit. I mean, this guy's also good, but we'll see. Just, time will tell. And I'm going to keep it the same, really. I feel like the two wingers, Ivan and Sidorenko, might kick off because they are important players, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when it arrives. Anyway, massive game. Like I said, I feel like this shapes the season. Either if we lose it, I feel like it's just hang on and we'll just get by this season. But if we win, maybe it's like, how well can we do? I'm looking forward to the cup game as well. I think I might show it if I can against Dnipro 1. But the only problem is, obviously, they might just smash us. I imagine they will smash us. But yeah, if you want to watch me lose horrifically bad on Football Manager, then make sure you don't miss that episode. The formation, again, they're going for the 4-2-3-1. So if it's anything like last game, it should be okay. We seem to be doing alright against these formations. So yeah, I have seen like quite crazy formations in this league. It varies quite a bit. So I think, yeah, towards the bottom of the league, we should be able to do okay. We are away from home, and like 14 passing, you should be getting. I know that's technically probably kicking, but still, come on. Jack Brown tries to put in Santoso and does. Santoso, he loves a lob. He scored a wicked lob, like 3 games ago, and not the one we saw on camera, like another one. But the thing with a lob is when you don't score it, it's annoying, because I feel like you just hit the ball normally. But when they do score, you wouldn't want them to score any other way. There's DERKY, lush on the ball, Brown to Duque and Santoso. Oh, he's offside. Santoso just cannons it in off the post, but that's not allowed. Where's VAR when you want it? Yeah, harsh ref. Where's the advantage to the attackers, eh? I love Santoso, man. Love him. Jack Brown whips it in. Goalie claims the penalty kick somehow. Who's going to take it when our box-to-box striker is on the pitch? Who is it? It's Preco Coco something. Pre-Cordoko. Right. Climb. I don't hate these names. I'm just rubbish with names anyway. I can barely say British names, let alone Ukrainian or any other name really. And that is why I rename people like DERKY and Oleg the Wall. The Tall. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. The Tall. It is late as well. That's another thing. And when I doubt myself a little bit, I go overboard. Anyway, it's 1-0. Let's not concede straight away. I feel like they've got a little bit of aggression in their step. And Naldo, I think it was, smashes over. Oleg the Tall at the back passes out to Dudka, who I'm really pleased with. Solid signing, can play anyway. Probably is more of a centre mid. Not probably good enough for us to be centre mid, but doing a really good job on the right wing back as Brown puts his mate Santoso through again. Oh, he should score. He should be scoring that. That's a good save, to be fair, but I back Santoso to bury that. Corners, I don't think I've scored off a corner for a while. I know they've updated it, and I try to mix it up anyway. I try not to cheat the system, but we just seem to head over all the time. I suppose his finishing's 2 and his heading's 10, so maybe that doesn't help. I'm really happy with that, but we need another goal. I can see us conceding, definitely. Because we kind of play on the edge when we come to defending. Like a good team will rip us apart. As Stazak passes to Brown, who again puts Santoso through. Please score. You have to score, Santoso. He has to score. He's getting the runs in. But yeah, we're going to concede from a free kick. I feel like we're conceding free kicks all the time these days. Naldo must be Brazilian. Bends it just over. I think we're getting a little bit lucky. I mean, our XG is 2.1. We need a score. Santoso's the man. Oh, talking about corners, Oleg the Tall, first goal of the season. Santoso, his finishing's dropped badly. I think he's gone down 2 stats, which is really unfair. I don't know why. They must have trained in Indonesia. They must have trained him wrong. But Seam and Pandango are doing really well. They're just sitting like 5th and 6th for like 3 years in the top league. Lovely. Wow. And Kellerton, I think, again, they're like 5th, 4th. So they're doing well. So it's nice to see the teams actually do well. We will keep an eye on them. Let's get them on. Let's get Vadim on. Brown, this is where he loves the ball. I feel like that little triangle at the back's really secure. I really like it. And the midfield 3 centre mids, they're a lot of work, and they all can tackle at some level. Like, not one of them's a passenger defensively. I wouldn't say, which I like. Jack Brown, I absolutely love Jack Brown as well. He's my favourite. DERKY, there he is across the goal, and Santoso gets the goal that he desperately needed. I'm not going to be on his back now. He's got a goal. He had 1 offside, and he's had 2 sitters, and that's a really good play. We are against low level. I think we've got to remember that. But the fact that we're putting them to the sword is a very good thing. And I'm just gonna keep building the squad. I like the Ukrainian core, obviously, because there's plenty of Ukrainian players, and they all seem to want way less money than foreign players coming in. Like, I have to pay a little bit more. They're potentially maybe a little bit better, but yeah, they're quite low wages. I've noticed, like some of the star players from Ukraine. I need to be a little bit careful with the wage bill. They have given me plenty, but don't want to go too mad. But if it's there and you can get results from it, why not? That's what I like about the Journeyman. I want to look after the clubs, obviously, but you can kind of spend a little bit more different than you would in like a 1 club save. You'd be a little bit careful, as they did score. Damn it! It's 3-1. I thought we only scored 1 or 2. Anyway, you've got to be careful. Shouts. I mean, I might do a focus. What's that like? Nice. It's not bad. Could be worse. Normally it's only encourage or praise or berate. Very rarely. Brown whips it to Oleg, and the Tall heads over. But really enjoying it. I'm absolutely loving this little. I feel like instantly I've got a connection with this team. It's weird how things like that work. I'm sure all of us know what it's like. And also the subs. I can do loads of subs. I keep forgetting. Which I need to, because we do a lot of running. Instantly love the club, as in the board seem pretty chill. It's a new type of club. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I like it. Ooh, dodgy pass. Please don't concede now, though. Maybe my love will go a little bit further down. Good save, Starchenko. Star goalie. That was terrible. Yeah, let's keep this out. Yeah, I need to remember I can do more than 3 subs. We've got a 12-man bench. You can really, really coach your team much better. You can, yeah. A busy season shouldn't be that difficult when you got the option of having 12 subs, 5 actually to come on, which is too much, I would say. I think a 4 is clever. 3's not enough. 4. 3 plus an injury sub would be good. I know there's like a concussion sub now and stuff like that, but yeah, it looks good. Santoso, can we get 1 more goal to make it for the conceding one? Oh, that was a It looked like way wider, and then it looked like it was going in, and then it didn't. That is good commentary. DERKY puts the ball in, goes back post, Santoso, oh, good save goalie. Bibikov, I forgot the I. Yeah, I think goalie's definitely a position that I'll be looking at. And to be honest with you, a centre back. Well, we got one, but he might kick off because we're not playing him. XG 3.4, loving it. Should probably score a bit more with the FM XG as well. But really happy with that. Huge win. And where does that put us in the table? We stay exactly the same. But yeah, I mean, it's only 5 points. It's going to be one of those, you're like 5 points off top 4, or you're 5 points off relegation, which is quite fun. I like that. Obviously, the bottom 2 are quite poor teams, but these aren't that bad of a team. And we play 13th, I think, next. Obviously, I'll play that off camera because this is going to be a long episode, so apologies for that. If you do like the episode, give it a like, subscribe, tell people about it. If you know they like Foot Manager and they're looking for a new little series on the side, whatever. All that is really good, and any feedback, just let me know in the comments and stuff like that. I feel like it's getting quite comfortable now, so I'll play 13th, 1st, 14th, 3rd, so it's a bit of a tough run. Maybe we'll come back for the Ukraine game. I think we will. The Ukrainian Cup, sorry, and maybe the game after, at home, 6th place. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. And then there's a big break here. By that time, I'll be doing my badges probably. Yeah, it'll take me a while. Yeah, approaching 2025, massive. Anyway, that's the squad. We'll leave it there. DERKY and Santoso getting their goals finally, and we're playing good football. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys next episode.